So this video was recommended for me to teach you by some guy in my comment section named Sam Contractor. So thank you to him. Otherwise I would not be posting this, because like I like My Bloody Valentine, but you know, not as much as Julie, just saying. But so before we get into the tutorial, these are the effects I'm using. So I'm using a Fender GTX 100 amp, and these are my settings for my amp. I'm emulating like a Blues Junior, and then I'm using a Russian fuzz. These are the settings for that, and then I'm using a small modulated reverb, and then that's all. This song is honestly like really easy to play. You can play it as a beginner very early on. Very easy riff. So for the intro and the choruses of the song, you're going to be hearing this a lot. And what that is a power chord on the third of the A, root of the A, and then fifth on the D. So A and then D on the fifth, and then G on the fifth, like that. Then you move it up, that same shape, you move it up to the fifth, then the eighth. And then while you're strumming, you want to grab your whammy bar and just strum, just like lightly kind of press down as you strum, and you'll get like this like wavy, they call it, or it's called the glide strum. So very easy. You just grab your whammy bar. I like to hold it like with these two fingers, and then just go down. Like whenever I go down, like I'm pressing down on the whammy bar, giving it that wavy effect. And then the main like melody that you hear, the synth part, it sounds like this. Also pretty easy. So on the 12th fret, you want to do a half step bend. On the 12th fret of the B string, half step bend. Then you want to press on the D, the G of the 12th. Then on the 9th of the D, you do a half step bend. So a half step bend for that 9th fret. Then on the 10th of the 10th of the D, you want to just fret that, and then 14th of the G. Then back to the 12th of the G. So next part, these are for the verses. So previously we were on the intro and the chorus, and these are for the verses. So first step, you want your index finger on the third of the E and the A. So just cover both of those strings with your index, and then on the 5th fret of the D and the G of your ring and pinky. And then you want to take off those fingers, and then don't strum the top note, just strum everything else from the A to E. And then you go, so far for the verses we have so just to show again, and you know, it's open. These strings are open except for, you know, the ones I'm fretting. So it's the same notes that I'm fretting, I'm just lifting my finger. And then next part, hold up. Next part is the same shape that we did up here, but we just bring it down one string. See that? We just scoot it down. But I'll tell you the string names just in case. And also we want to mute that E, so that low E. And then okay, so it's 3rd fret A string, and then 3rd fret D string, and then 5th fret G string and B string. So it's just sound like. So you're glide strumming all of these chords, and then just like how we did before, we do that open again. So it goes from here to open. So it's gonna sound like this. And that's about it. It's not a hard song. All the parts are very easy, and it's easy to hear when it's switching from verse to chorus. So I'm not going to really like go through every part of the song, like verse 1, verse, chorus 2, just because it's really easy to hear when it switches. If you like the video, please subscribe. If I get 20 likes on this video, then I will do a feminine adornments tutorial. I've been wanting to do that one, but I've been kind of lazy, so 20 likes, I'll do it. Random, but like, here's my automaton. It's very great, very random, and yep.